Welcome back to another deep dive. Today we are figuratively packing our bags and heading north to the capital of Sweden. We have a massive Saturday coming up at Solvalla.
Oh, it's a huge one. February 7th, 2026. And the card is absolutely stacked.
It really is. We're talking STL finals.
Yeah.
We're talking the famous Margaretas Tidige Ungheist series.
Which, for anyone who hasn't brushed up on their Swedish lately, is the Margaretas Early Young Horse series.
Yeah, and that's basically where the future stars of the sport show us what they're made of.
Exactly. High stakes, big money, and some incredibly complex puzzles to solve.
What's our mission for this deep dive?
Our goal today is, I think, granular. We are going to walk through all 8 races of the V85 in order. We need to identify the favorites, obviously, but more importantly, we need to find the challengers who can actually upset the pecking order. And, of course, the scrambler.
The long shots, my favorite part.
Mine, too. The ones hiding in the data.
Okay, let's jump straight into V85-1. This is the Class 3 final, 2,140 meters auto start. And right off the bat, we see your theme in action. The favorite is Matti Ruizma, horse number 1.
And this is the first test case. On paper, Matti Ruizma looks nearly bulletproof. He's won 4 of his 5 starts.
Unbeaten when he stays trotting, right?
Exactly. A 4-year-old with a serious engine. And he has that coveted inner track Spore 1. To the casual observer, that looks like the best seat in the house.
It's the shortest way around the track, isn't it?
Ideally, yes. But at Solvalla, behind the auto start car, Spore 1 can be a nightmare. It's often called the inner track trap.
Why a trap? What happens?
Well, it's about the angle of the car's wings. If you don't hit the start perfectly, I mean, right on the money, the horses in tracks 4 and 5 can just sweep right across the front of you.
And then you're boxed in.
Boxed in on the rail. Suddenly, you're sitting 3rd or 4th on the inside, staring at someone's back, just praying for an opening that might never come.
But the sources mentioned something, the sulfator-surfactant. The fan effect.
The fan effect, yeah. This is the counter argument. Because the car wings at Solvalla are angled slightly backward, if the horse on the inside can just hold its ground for the first 50 meters, the geometry creates a fan shape.
So it physically pushes the other horses out.
It forces the outside horses to back off.
Yeah.
Matti Ruizma can open fast. If he uses that fan effect to hold the front, he is absolutely the horse to beat.
So if he holds the lead, he probably wins. But if he gets trapped,
yeah,
it's game on. Who's the shark in the water waiting for that mistake?
Handful of Dollar, horse number 7.
Great name.
And a great horse. He was so impressive last week. He won from a really tough position, circled the whole field, and just looked like he had plenty left in the tank.
Okay, but he's got track 7 now, which is way out on the wing. So he risks a heavy trip himself.
He does. But I saw a note about a gear change here, the Rick Tussar.
Yes, this is huge. So they're thinking of equipping him with pull-down earplugs for the first time.
Yeah, and for those who don't know, this is not a gimmick. Think of it like a nitrous button in a movie.
Right.
The horse runs with cotton plugs in its ears, and when the driver pulls a cord, they pop out. The sudden rush of noise gives the horse this huge jolt of adrenaline. It usually produces a crazy burst of speed.
So if he's next to the favorite in the home stretch and they pull those.
That could be the difference right there.
Okay, so we have the rail favorite and the powerhouse on the wing. Is there a closer, someone who wants them to, wear each other out?
Romulus Diablo, horse number 10. He's starting from the back row, so he needs the pace to be high up front. If Matti Ruizma and Handful of Dollar get into a speed duel, he is the one who benefits.
And there's talk of a Norwegian headgear for him.
Yeah, it's a blinder system you pull down to restrict their vision slightly. It just forces them to focus forward. It's another way to wake up a horse for the sprint.
Before we move on, give me a long shot. Who could crash the party?
I'd say don't sleep on Star Tindra, horse number 2. She is incredibly fast from the start. She could take the lead or, more likely, drop right into the pocket behind the leader.
A winner's hole.
Exactly. If the favorite falters, she's right there. And maybe keep an eye on Star Steven, horse number 5. He thrives in that front pack.
All right, moving to V85-2. First of the Margaretas races. This one for 4-year-old mares. The favorite is FaceTime Queen, horse number 5.
On paper, she is the class of the field, a really strong mare. She won from the death seat, parked outside the leader last time out. That shows immense strength.
But I'm sensing a but coming. The data seemed a little skeptical.
The but is the trip. She is what we call a vulnerable favorite.
Vulnerable how? I mean, she just won from the death seat.
Exactly, but you can't do that every week. It takes a massive toll. The analysis suggests she probably won't get the lead for free here either. She might have to do all that heavy lifting again.
And the reason she won't get the lead is horse number 2, Utah Awesome.
Precisely. You to Awesome is the probable leader. She's fast, she won easily from the front last time, and from track 2, she has the perfect angle to grab that rail.
So her driver has no reason to just let the favorite go past.
None at all. The plan will be to make the favorite work for every single inch.
There is also a bit of a mystery box horse here. Digital Ass, number 7.
Oh, I love this angle. She's a new arrival from Finland. Made a massive impression in her Swedish debut for her new trainer.
A really sharp finish, right?
Incredibly sharp. And when a horse changes environment like that and immediately pops, it often signals they are ready to jump up a level. Do not leave her out.
Any chaos candidates here? If the two favorites sort of burn each other out.
Piccadilly Pellini, number 4. She galloped last time, so her form looks a bit messy, but her capacity is really high for this class. And Nicole Silvio, number 1. She has a smyglash.
A smyglash.
A sneaky position. While the others are battling it out, she's sitting comfortably on the rail, just saving all her energy. If a gap opens up, she's the one with the freshest legs.
Let's go to V85-3, the 4-year-old stallions and geldings. And here we have what looks like the standout of the day. Coldblaze, horse number 4.
He really is the superstar of the card. Unbeaten after 5 starts, 5 for 5. He looks sensible, he's fast, he's strong. He is the most likely winner of the entire day.
A banker then. So do we just tick the box and move on?
Not so fast. Here's where it gets really interesting. We have a narrative here. The Colgjini brothers versus the favorite.
It sounds like a Western movie.
It kind of is. The Colgjini brothers, Adrian and Dante, have 2 horses in this race. Gamari, number 3, and Mr. Smartface, number 5.
So they have him in a sandwich.
Tactically, yes. Gamari is inside the favorite. Mr. Smartface is outside. And Gamari is fast. There's a rumor they might even put a bike on him for the first time.
An American sulky. And that makes him run faster.
Often, yes. It changes the center of gravity, makes them run freer. The theory is that Gamari goes for the lead and sells it dearly, forcing Coldblaze to work really hard.
So Gamari is the shield, and Mr. Smartface is the sword.
That's the perfect way to put it. Mr. Smartface looked monstrous last time. He jogged a 1.09 pace for the last 600 meters. That is serious elite speed.
So if Gamari softens up the favorite?
Mr. Smartface is the primary threat to swoop in and break that winning streak.
That is a fascinating dynamic. Anyone else, or is it just the favorite versus the brothers?
Well, if they drive the life out of each other, if it just turns into a total war up front, Vanderbilt, horse number 11, is sitting back there. He has the capacity to sweep past everyone if the pace just collapses at the end.
Okay, V85-4, Bronze Division Final. Another heavy favorite, Eminent Chronos, number 2.
Yeah, this is a classic Spets Oxlet candidate.
Like to finish.
Exactly. His stats from the lead are incredible. He's won 6 of 13 from that spot. He draws track 2, which is arguably the best starting position for a fast horse. He should just fly to the front.
But his biggest challenger is literally right next door.
It's an internal stable battle. Kathmandu Mira's, horse number 1, is his stablemate.
He finished really strongly last time.
He did, but the scenario here is so tricky. Eminent Chronos is faster out, so he likely takes the lead. Kathmandu Mira's ends up right in his back.
So he's trapped behind his buddy. He needs an opening, a looka.
And that raises the psychological question, doesn't it? Does the driver of the favorite let the stablemate out? Usually in these finals, it's every man for himself. If Eminent Chronos runs a perfect race, Kathmandu might never get out.
So who are the party crashers here?
Fahrenheit, horse number 8. He has found a new level of form recently, but track 8 is just cursed. He needs a miracle. And Going Cash, number 7, is very fast, but also has a difficult spot.
All right, let's move to V85-5, Class 2, Final. And here we are again with a favorite on the inner track. Steady King, horse number 1.
This is what I'm calling the trap race of the day.
Okay, why is this different from Matty Ruizma in race 1? They both have track 1.
Because the risk profile is totally different. Steady King is at a much higher risk of getting boxed in. The term is overfly glad, flown over. The horses outside him are relatively quicker off the mark.
The Steady King comes with some baggage, right? He galloped last time.
He did. And the time before that, he won, but he got incredibly lucky with a late opening. So you have a horse that's a bit prone to error, in a trap position, and heavily bet. That's a bad combination.
So if Steady King gets stuck, who benefits?
Really winner, horse number 9. He's the moral winner from previous races, meaning he's run huge races without actually winning. He's tough, he's strong, he'll grind you down.
And Run Champ Run, number 2.
Yes. Won comfortably last time, has a perfect starting slot to capitalize if the pole horse falters.
And for those looking for a really massive payout.
King, horse number 5, he made an incredible recovery after a gallop last time. If he stays trotting, his capacity is high enough to win this whole thing. Also, Washnaima's Denker number 3, fast from the start. And Fedosov number 11, there's a gear change alert there, maybe a hood to sharpen him up.
Now, V85-6, the Demon Stoat Final. This is a Sport Trappa. Remind us how that works.
Sport Trappa means start positions are based on earnings. Least money inside, richest horses outside. It's meant to level the playing field.
So the favorite, Glorious Reign, at number 8. She's way out wide.
Exactly. Track 8 is usually terrible in this format, but Glorious Reign is in what the Swedes call hysterical form.
Hysterical form.
It just means she's looking like $1 million, unstoppable. The analysis suggests she might just drive forward anyway, run better than everyone else while covering more ground. She might be that good.
Who stands in her way?
Betting Pacer, number 12. She is the class of the field, earnings-wise, used to tough trips. And Accuratus, number 2. Crushed the field from the death seat last time. An 8-year-old in the form of her life.
But there is one horse here that the experts are circling in red ink, the must-have.
Nikki Lane, horse number 9. This is the consensus drag, or the smart pick of the entire round.
Why all the hype?
Well, last time out, she galloped early. It looked like her race was over, but she repaired that error magnificently to finish second. That kind of recovery shows a massive engine.
So with a smooth trip.
Her finishing speed could be lethal here. Do not leave her off your ticket.
V85-7, Class I Final. Gliding Eagle, number 5, is the favorite.
He won easily last Saturday, so he's trying for back-to-back V85 wins, which is tough to do. He's fast, and the plan is to aim for the lead again.
But is the lead there for the taking?
That is the million-dollar question. There's a lot of speculation about Mago Launcher, horse number 4. He is also very fast and loves the lead if his driver decides to defend that lead.
The favorite could be forced into the death seat.
And that changes everything.
If that speed duel happens, who picks up the pieces?
Katzenjammer, horse number 6. Strong, honest type. He benefits massively if the pace is too hot up front.
And looking deeper, I see a familiar driver name for horse number 2.
Catbow Hunter. Yes. This has been a next time horse for a while. Analysts keep saying, watch him next time. Well, next time is now. You have a notable driver change to Carl Johan Jeppson.
The wake-up call.
Exactly. Jeppson is known for getting that extra 5% out of a horse. From track 2, he has the perfect position to strike.
Finally, we reached the last leg. V85-8, the Stowe Division Final. This looks, well, it looks like a lottery.
It is very, very open. There is no dominant favorite here. It's a spread race. You want as many marks as you can afford.
So who are the main contenders?
Direction Face, horse number 10, won from the death seat last time. Very strong. Then you have Raya Hollerid, horse number 15.
Track 15, that's basically starting in the parking lot.
It is. Worst possible position. But she has enormous speed. Last time, she clocked 1.13 for the last 700 meters. That is just flying. If the tempo is high, she can round them all.
And anyone else?
Global Gaiety, number 6, won from the lead last time. We'll try for the front again. And for long shots, maybe Billy Parker, number 14. Often forgotten, but finishes strong. And Rockflower, number 3. She's in good form, but there's a worrying stat, 0 for 4 at Solvalla.
So bringing it all together, it's a really complex card. What are the key takeaways for the listener?
I think you have to be tactical. First, watch out for that inner track trap in V85-5 with Steady King. That's a high-risk favorite.
Okay.
Second, the battle of the brothers in V85-3. Don't just blindly single the unbeaten favorite. The Colgini brothers could make it a nightmare for him.
And third,
don't ignore the form of Nikki Lane in V85-6. That gallop last time really hit a winning performance.
Fantastic. Any final provocative thought for us to chew on before the race starts?
Yes. Keep an eye on the weather reports closer to the start time. It's February in Sweden. Solvalla can require studs broad in the shoes if the track gets icy.
And that changes everything.
It changes the game completely, especially for some of the southern horses who might not be used to racing with that kind of grip. If the shoeing balance changes late, you might need to rethink your entire strategy.
That is a pro tip right there. Good luck to everyone playing. Enjoy the finals.
Good luck.